So you've started learning piano and you're getting quick at identifying all the keys and understanding scales. So you wonder, what should I learn next? Well, a great thing to learn is chords. What are chords? They're groups of two or more keys played together to create a harmony. They're kind of like the backbone of music and they support the melody. There are many different types of chords, but the ones that we're going to look at today are called triads, and two of the most common are major and minor. Let's start with major. Okay, so if we start here on our C, we have our root note, C, and then we have our third, so 1, 2, 3, on E, and then our fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on G. So root, third, fifth. Okay, so this is a C major chord, but let's zoom in just a little bit and look at the pattern that's happening that creates this major triad. So if we move by half steps, starting from our C, 1, 2, 3, 4. So from my root to the third, there are 4 half steps between. Now from the third to the fifth, the E to the G, there are 3 half steps in between. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try another one. So if we come up here to G major, my root is on G, my third is on B, and my fifth is on D. Let's count the half steps. 1, 2, 3, 4 from G to B. And then 1, 2, 3 from B to D. Okay, careful that you don't count your starting note as 1. That can confuse some people when you're trying to figure out the half steps. Okay, let's go to this black key. So F sharp or G flat, same chord. Okay, let's count. So starting here on our F sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4. From F sharp to A sharp, we have 4 half steps. Okay, now from A sharp to C sharp, 1, 2, 3. 3 half steps. So major triads use 4 half steps between your root and your third, and 3 half steps between your third and your fifth. Okay, let's look at minor chords now. There's a couple ways that you could do this. First, you could just start with a major triad. So if we start with our C major, all you need to do to make it a minor triad is lower the third, so our E, a half step. Okay, we can do that with the G major. Lower the third a half step. And then we can do that with our F sharp chord. Okay, lower the third, so the A sharp. So that's one way to look at minor chords. But let's zoom in just a little bit and see what's happening with the half steps. Okay, so if we start here on our C minor, and we look at from our root to our third, let's count the half steps. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's switched. Now there's 3 half steps from our root to our third, and then from our third to our fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's been flipped. The major uses 4 half steps between the root and the third, and 3 half steps between the third and the fifth. But the minor triad uses 3 half steps between the root and the third, and 4 half steps between the third and the fifth. Okay, and that's major and minor triads. Stay tuned for next week when we look at inversions.